The business topic in 2021, the number of registered electric vehicles reached 200,000, accounting for 15% of the new car market. This shows the strong consumer demand for new energy vehicles. Our research used an exotic data set covering 899 vehicle types to analyze consumer preference and market trends. Data shows that more than 16% of consumers tend to complete part of car purchase process online. We aim to reveal the working of the market and the consumer decision-making process, thereby supporting the innovation and development of the automotive industry. We will explore which models are the most popular and how new cars health affect the second-hand market.
For the data source, our data contains the following tables: basic table, sales table, price table, term table, and advertise table. The public availability of this dataset is intended to drive technological innovation and business model optimization in the automotive industry, providing valuable data to support researchers and companies. So, based on the above background and data, we write the following 6 questions. Let's look at the first one. What are the top 3 cars sold most from 2001 to 2020? For these 3 cars, which year sold it the most? For the first question in this section, we use a pie chart. This pie chart shows total sales of brands of cars from 2001 to 2020. As we can see from the picture, Ford, Vauxhall and Volkswagen are in the top 3 terms of sales. Their sales are 406 million, 312 million, and 278 million respectively. For the second question, we choose a line chart. As we can see, the x-axis respects the year and the y-axis respects the sales volume. This chart shows the sales trend graphs for Ford, Vauxhall, and Volkswagen from 2001 to 2020. As we can see from the chart, they all peaked in sales in 2050, with Ford selling 330 million, Vauxhall selling 250 million, and Volkswagen selling 280 million. Sales began to decline sharply after 250. So for the recommendation, facing the pressure from the rise of Trump and the global economic slowdown, they could think about making an electrification transaction, investing more in EVs, expanding their EV product lines, and especially launching more competitive EV models in the mid-range and high-end markets. Develop new market growth points in addition to traditional markets. Through the comprehensive adjustment and optimization of the above aspects, it is believed that their cars can enhance their competitiveness and market share in the fierce market competition.
Question 2 is what are the 10 car brands with the highest average price from 2001 to 2021? The chart above shows the average entry price for different automakers between 2001 and 2021. We can obtain the following information and data characteristics from the chart. First, let's focus on 3 premium car brands, BMW, Mercedes, and Audi. The average entry prices for the 3 brands are between 31,000 and 39,000. This data shows that the models of these 3 brands are positioned in the high-end market and price is significantly higher than other brands. Next, some medium-price brands such as Volkswagen, Nissan, and Toyota. The average entry price of these brands is between 17,000 to 20,000, indicating that these brands' models are more accessible to a broad consumer base. And the brands with lower entry prices such as Vauxhall, Ford, Hyundai, and Peugeot, the average entry price is around 15K to 16K, suggesting that these brands are targeting lower budget consumers. Through this data, we can clearly see the diversity of automotive market in terms of brand and price strategy. This is not only reflects the market positioning of each brand, but also suggests the diversified needs of consumer when choosing a car. Based on the characteristics of the average entry price in the chart, I suggest the following key highlights for the car brands in the chart. First, Each car brand should continue to maintain its market positioning and offer corresponding entry-level models. Premium brands such as Mercedes and Audi should maintain high entry prices to maintain their brand image and meet consumer expectations. For mass brands such as Nissan and Toyota, as well as economy brands such as Hyundai and Peugeot, the affordable strategy should continue to appeal to a wider consumer base. Second, brands need to adjust entry price in a timely manner in response to currency inflation and market changes. Appropriate price adjustment can not only ensure the market competitiveness of the brand, but also prevent the economic impact brought by unexpected events such as currency depreciation.
Now let's move to research question number 3. What are the most common colors and body type for different car makers? In order to explain this question, let's move to the dashboard to see the chart. First, let's move to the body type focus mode. From this chart, we can know that the hatchback is the most prevalent for Ford, X4, Volkswagen, reflecting its practicality and popularity in various markets, and also Audi and BMW, however, show a preference for the salon body type, aligning with their brand image focus on luxury and executive cars. And the SUV and estimated body type are also significant across these brands, highlighting strong consumer demand for versatile and spatial vehicles. And next to the color, yes, from this chart we also can see the top high is the black. You see, the black emerges as the predominant choice across Ford, Audi, BMW, signifying its universal appeal. Gray, silver, white are also popular, with silver being notably frequent for Vauxhall, and blue for Ford and Vauxhall. Look here, Vauxhall. This color change indicates a consumer preference for neutral and versatile hues that likes offer broader appeal and resale values. And for the recommendation, these patterns provide valuable insights into consumer preference and market trends, helping manufacturers and advertisers tailor their offerings to meet the demand effectively. The dominance of specific color and body type across different brands underscores broader market trends and consumer priority in vehicle.
A very good day to everybody. So my name is Tishalini, and I would like to talk about research question, which is which brands have the lowest and the highest average depreciation rates. So the scatter plot chart in the Power BI illustrates the relationship between the average age of the cars or the manufacturers and versus the y-axis shows the average age, some of the depreciation percentage, which is categorized based on the brand. So this depreciation percentage is the sum how much the value of the car has lost over the years, over the time. So this is to calculate the value of the car, whether the higher the car pricing it has the higher the percentage or lower the depreciation percentage. So it is generally a higher position on the y-axis indicates a larger loss in value. For instance, some models like Chrysler, Audi and BMW, they tend to have a high depreciation percentage, while certain models like a Flat and Honda, they have a lower depreciation percentage. Also, we will let you know why we have the higher and the lower depreciation percentage in later, which is also we can observe that older cars, goes further along the axis, they tend to have the higher total depreciation percentage, okay, because of the years. And the graph also, it reveals that higher depreciation percentage is being relatively new. This could be due to the various factor because of the market demand or market strategy they have used, or the dealers have used, or the manufacturer have used, and the initial pricing they have set. Okay, manufacturer they would set initial high pricing for the cars. So this could affect the depreciation percentage as well. So, and moreover, this information is very much useful for the consumers and also for the car dealers. Why? Consumers, they need to make informed decisions whether to buy the car or to lease the car based on the depreciation percentage and the age of the cars. Okay, depreciation percentage, as you all know, it is only 10% over the years for the 10 years. And if the price of the car is very high, and the depreciation percentage also could be very high, and it should be depreciated very less over the years. Okay, so dealership, they could set the appropriate price for the used cars based on the age, brand, and also based on the market demand they have surveyed. And also car manufacturer, they could analyze the depreciation percentage or the market or the brands compare with the competitors as well. So before they could set a price, or before they could market or could release a new design of the cars. So both cars could be very useful for the both information. Depreciation percentage information should be very useful for the maker and also for the consumer or for the dealer. So by inputting all these cars age and brand, it could predict its expected depreciation, and it also help them to choose which cars have the better value. So thank you. That's all for my presentation.
Next is the fifth question. How has the market share of different automakers changed over time? In this section, we have selected the top 10 cars in the market to analyze their market share from 2000 to 2020. From the 100% structure bar chart above, we can see that Ford has a large market share, with the highest market share in 2009, and then slowly declined over the 10 years. But it has maintained its market position despite the fluctuations. Audi's market share increased from 6% in 2000 to 10% in 2020. BMW is relatively stable with less fluctuations. Honda's market share is gradually increasing. Kia's market share has increased significantly over time. Volkswagen's market share also has an important market position with slight fluctuations. Most importantly, the market share of various manufacturers has fluctuated over the years, which shows the dynamic nature of the automobile market. Therefore, we offer the following suggestions. Finally is the sixth question. Can we focus the 5 years sales using historical data? Based on the historical data, we make a linear regression focused of the sales of different manufacturers in the next 5 years from 2021 to 2025, as shown in the future below. During this period, Ford maintained rapid growth from 2021 to 2025 and maintained the highest sales. Secondly, Volkswagen and Volkswagen maintained the top 3 sales with considerable market share and relatively stable trends. In addition, brands such as Audi, BMW, and Mercedes-Benz have also improved significantly and occupied a considerable market share. Peugeot and Toyota have relatively small market shares. The focus is based on the historical data, assuming consistent growth data. If market conditions or strategies change, actually sales may vary. Thanks for watching.